big voice. KWTN 100.9 FM. Allen, Nebraska. The official radio station of the Winnebago tribe. The big voice. KWTN 100.9 FM. Allen, Nebraska. The official radio station of the Winnebago tribe.
Took me for granted. Don't recognize you anymore. Once sweet and caring, now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for you.
Testing KWTN. Are we live?
We is
Yes,
live.
we're live. Good morning, everyone. This is KWTN 100.9 FM, and I'm your host, MCBKC, joined live in the studio by...
DJ Bethani. I am Bethani Redhorn, the Communications Office Manager, also known as DJ Bethani, your host for All Requests Live.
And we have...
Good morning, everyone. I am Tyler Snake, the Winnebago Indian News Office Circulation Manager. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. This is Bago Talks, and
Yes.
Guaranteed usually hosts this show, but he is on assignment.
Yes.
Yes, and so get it done, Garan.
Yep, get her done.
Yes, and so we have an entire program of things coming to you today, including the Two Spirit Society Association. What's their actual name? I know I'm getting it
Winnebago
wrong.
Two Spirit.
Winnebago Two Spirit? They need to add something on to that, like the guild or the society or the league or something like that, because it gives it just a little bit more. So we're glad that you're joining us here on KWTN 100.9 FM. Also, if you have the opportunity, we are broadcasting live via YouTube on our YouTube channel, and you can go there, and it's under the Big Voice Radio.
Yep, it's on Facebook and on YouTube and over the airwaves of the radio.
Very, very good. So, what are we going to start off with here today?
So I thought we'd give them a quick run through. You mentioned Winnebago Two Spirit. We'll also have the Siouxland, and we'll have a guest from Siouxland stopping over, and then she'll be talking about a event that only comes around every 80 years, something like that.
My
and
birthday?
And then we'll also have Ho Chunk Incorporated. Some ladies will be coming from there to talk about some upcoming announcements they have
I
as
see
well.
that. Yes.
Real quick, Brian, do you want to bring us down a little bit? Our background music, maybe
Okay.
bring us down a little bit. There you go. So, and then on top of that, I thought we would give them a little bit of a sneak peek on your guys' upcoming Winnebago Indian newspaper edition.
Yes, indeed. So the Winnebago Indian News, as you know, comes out every 2 weeks in the print version. Then we also have a very robust social media presence, so you can always go to Winnebago Indian News
Yes.
on social media, on Facebook primarily, but we also do have an Instagram, but all of the original posts do happen on Facebook. So, and you can always, of course, join us via KWTN 100.9 FM when we're broadcasting anything, either on terrestrial radio or via the Winnebago Tribe's media website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think also we need to put it out there. I know Garan just walked in, and let him know that the repeater downtown is offline.
Oh, okay.
So.
And then maybe hit play again.
Oh, does it? I
Yeah,
thought it was
then throw it
on.
on repeat.
No, I'll
It's all
fix it.
manual.
I know. I'll fix it here.
You gotta hit play.
All right. Oh, I thought I did.
But we do have that coming up, so we'll have some special guests
sorry.
popping in to talk. You're good. And then the Winnebago Indian News has a new edition coming out this week.
Yes.
So you can view that. I do have that pulled up for the viewers online.
Okay.
So you can go to the Winnebago Tribe's website. You can see that last edition. They do have a new one coming out this week, but look at that beautiful header. We talked about it last week, but it is
Yes, we do. And we've been doing
beautiful.
quite a bit of refurbishments ever since the beginning of the calendar year. Of course, Neola Walker is the founder of the Winnebago Indian News, so her image is perennially at the top on the what we call the masthead. And so you
Yes.
can see her image there. And of course, every issue we've been trying to feature prominent tribal members, either present or past. And in this last time around, we chose to honor Chief Whirling Thunder because the headline was WCHS holding their annual health fair. So Whirling Thunder, of course, was one of our traditional chiefs who basically put into the treaties that the Winnebago people have access to a physician. And so all of the health care that the Winnebago tribe is taking part in is primarily due to the assertion that he pushed into the treaties.
Good history to know.
Yes, it is. So. But again, the Winnebago Indian News comes out every 2 weeks, and we have a lot of content in there, as well as a lot of pertinent community information. We're not the only writers. WCHS always has something going on, as do the other entities around town. And then we also have a lot of pictures. We just recently came away from the graduation season, so the Winnebago High School graduates all had their photographs in one of the issues, and we were trying to get the Educare graduates placed as well, but apparently there was some type of no-go.
They needed some sort of pre-planning. They wanted, what's that word? Sign a release from all the parents. They didn't get that, so we'll work on that for next year.
Oh, okay. And then also, we still are waiting for some from Little Priest Tribal College, because they held their commencement exercises last month as well. And so we know that there are graduates with their associate's degrees, as well as the other certificates that are offered by Little Priest Tribal College. And so as soon as we can get them, we will be placing those into print as well. And then the one that we didn't hear about at all was St. Augustine's.
Yeah, we
The 8th grade class. I know, it's kind of like crazy. I'm like wondering, did they have a graduating class? It's an extremely small school, so sometimes I know that maybe even one student, so we'll have to see. Okay.
Wow.
But if you also, that's the other thing I was going to mention, so thank you for pointing that out. On the masthead, because we do feature tribal members, if you have a family member that you would like to see featured, please get a hold of myself or Tyler. My email address is brian.chamberlain@winnebagotribe.com, and Tyler's is tyler.snake. It's Tyler, tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com, and you can send us that, and we will do our level best to get your family member on the masthead.
Yes, just hit them up.
I know, right? So, okay, so what else do we have?
So that's a run through of the upcoming W.I.N, and then throughout the show we'll kind of throw some KWTN programming out there. I know that is the tribe closed tomorrow, or is it?
I believe it
closing
is.
Early?
Tomorrow is a federal holiday, Juneteenth. So Wednesday the 19th is tomorrow, and then that is going to be a federal holiday. So the tribe does observe that, and it's a newer holiday. So some people are kind of maybe wondering, what is that? And that is exactly what it is. So.
Okay, so that's kind of what I had in mind, and then we'll get to our guests. So,
quick reminder: tomorrow is Pet Care Day down at the Land of Wellness.
Very good one.
Or no, it's at the Fire Hall.
Is it?
Yep.
So bring your furry friends. They need their shots and whatnot. They're minor.
It's kind of strange that they offered that on a federal holiday, but it is what it is.
I know. I didn't believe. My mom, me and her, kind of had a little debacle about it. I was like, "It's not." She's like, "It is." I was like, "It's not."
It is.
It is. Gotta get my little guy down there, Yoda.
Yes, indeed. So, of course, if you have any information, that you want to put forward, always get a hold of us here.
Yes.
Bethany's text line is 402-922-3347. That's also the number that she will use for All Requests Live, which is one of the radio shows that we do here.
Yes.
And KWTN has an entire array of programming all throughout the week.
Yes.
Okay,
So we'll talk more about that throughout the show, but just a quick visual here. The Winnebago Environmental Office of Health Vaccinations. So they have a program. They'll be referring all clients to these clinics. Tuesday vaccination program will be on hold for the summer. We encourage clients to attend the clinics. So the clinic dates are to follow here on Wednesday, June 19th, Wednesday, July 17th, and Wednesday, September 11th.
Very
Get
good.
those little four-legged fur babies down there.
Yeah, it's important that you actually take care of the vaccinations of your pets, especially while they're young, because parvo is a very real thing. And if you don't know about it, do a simple Google search, parvo, P-A-R-V-O, and it is a devastating disease that can take a hold of your pets rather quickly, and it's not something that you want to mess around with, so get your pets vaccinated because they dig around, they sniff. Of course, they do what they do in the grass when they're outside and that type of thing. And parvo is something that exists in the grass, and it doesn't simply disappear because it rained. I did quite a bit of research on this because my daughter now has 2 dogs, and they're always out in the grass picking up God knows what, you know. And so we made, and of course she's like, they're gonna get parvo, and they're in your own yard. And it's like, whatever, you know. So,
no, I totally feel for it's Savannah.
Yes.
I feel for her. That's how I'm with Yoda. He needs to get his vaccinations. I don't let him go outside. So.
Yeah, so well, they have to run and they need to Zoom. So.
Oh yeah, he's got the case of the zoomies. But that's coming up tomorrow. So make sure you get your babies down there.
It's
Your
the
fur
pet
babies.
care day, absolutely. So Guaranteed, I see, is here. So maybe he's going to take over this chair here.
Okay.
So
we'll kind of transition, and then we'll come back for my answers.
sure.
Meanwhile, let me just throw the reminder out there. Today is our deadline for our WIN. So if anybody is interested in becoming an advertiser, getting the WIN sent to you if you're a tribal member, doesn't matter where you are in the United States or overseas, we could get that to you. You could just email me at tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com, or even with a simple address change, just let me know. I'll be back to WIN.
So my answer is we have that coming up at the concluding portion of the show today. But joined here in the studio, we have the one and only.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to those that are overseas tuning in to Winnebago Talks. Appreciate Brian and Bethany and Tyler holding it down until had a meeting and stuff. And also, we got some technical issues down with the repeater, but Kevin's on it. So awesome. All right, we're ready for our next guest, right?
Yes.
Okay, who do we got?
So we have our fellow lady relative that is stopping by here to talk about an upcoming event here in the community.
Awesome. Cool. How was your weekend? Was it good?
It was good. How about yours? Did you get to celebrate a good Father's Day?
I did. It was very nice, and you know, it was hot, but it was very good. Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you coming here. Go ahead and give us your introduction.
You bet. Good morning, and thank you so much, Garan, for the opportunity, and Bethany, to join you. My name is Lisa Niebuhr, and I'm with Siouxland Catholic Radio. We cover every place from Fort Dodge to W.I.N, and we're partnering with Father Mark Barron and the St. Augustine Indian Mission, as well as the National Eucharistic Revival, to bring the National Eucharistic Pilgrimage to Winnebago this Saturday between 12 and 4:30. As we were talking earlier, and Bethany, as you said, we haven't had a National Eucharistic Pilgrimage or a conference for 80 years. And so this is the first time that people will have the opportunity in our lifetimes to get together. Folks have been walking from California, from Texas, from Minnesota, as well as from the East Coast to Indianapolis.
Wow.
And so instead of going right from Omaha over to Council Bluffs, the USCCB called Father Barron and said, Father, can we come to Winnebago? And so we are.
Wow.
So we're expecting people to be walking in to take that time to be here, and thank you for graciously agreeing to be our host.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you for calling us up. You called us up yesterday, and we definitely want to get this information out because I guess explain it a little bit more. This is going to take place on Saturday, correct?
Correct. There are individuals who are going to be walking after they have been walking for 4 weeks to come here to St. Augustine Indian Mission. We're going to have an opportunity to be able to meet and to greet. We'll have food here, so that way people will have the opportunity to network at different tables and enjoy some food and company and fellowship. But then at 2 o'clock, we are going to be leaving by foot, and we are going to be taking Jesus in the Eucharist over to the 12 Clan Sculptural Garden. There, after some time of prayer, we'll be walking, as you can see on the map on our website, and Bethany's got it also there for you to be able to see.
Yep.
We'll come back to the church, and so we'll wrap up at 3 o'clock with Holy Hour, with prayer, with music from the Lim Sisters, and then we'll have a benediction thanks to Deacon Donnie Blackbird before they leave for Omaha at 4:30. And for those who want to stay for Mass at 5 o'clock, Father has Mass here. But truly, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that there are individuals, either because of COVID or changes in lifestyle or other commitments, that aren't coming to church. So how do we provide people an opportunity through fellowship and conversion to be able to bring them together, for all of us to learn to grow closer to Christ and to be better servants to the world?
Definitely. I seen the map, and it looks like California. Then all of a sudden they track up towards this way. So it's almost like they're coming out of their way because they're going to Indianapolis as the final stop, right?
Correct, Garan. They are coming out of their way to Winnebago because of the opportunity to be able to meet all of the different tribal members, to be able to greet the Lim sisters, to be able to greet our Latino friends, as well as Anglo individuals and people from throughout. We're truly a unique area. And folks, I had heard that they were coming to Council Bluffs. I was watching online, trying to line up a chartered bus. And when I saw that they were coming to Winnebago, I called Father and said, what can we do to be able to help serve you? So we've got people from throughout Siouxland who've been working on this to make it possible. And we're so honored that you all said yes to be our hosts and that we could be able to come this Saturday.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that it sounds like a wonderful event. You know, there's Winnebago. We're very proud of it. And everybody from the people that groundskeepers to the development. We have that beautiful sculpture garden over there. And
It's exquisite.
Winnebago is just developing. So we appreciate everybody that has a hand in this, especially you coming over, giving us a call and allowing the big voicers to hear about this event.
Yes.
Anybody can attend?
Anybody can attend. Garan, I'm originally a Methodist girl. My husband is a Missouri Synod Lutheran. Anybody can come. You are invited. If you are listening right now, that means this is for you too. So please cop in. If for some reason, guys, you're saying, oh, Lisa, it's hot, bring an umbrella to be able to keep you cool. We'll have water available too for you to purchase. And then if you're not able to participate, let's say you've got a loved one in a nursing home like one of my aunts, you can be able to watch Siouxland Catholic Radio's Facebook and YouTube channel, and we will be live streaming the procession.
Okay.
And if you're looking for more information, visit the Holy Apostles Parish website at holyapostlesparishfamily.org/NEP for National Eucharistic Pilgrimage. Otherwise, too, you can look at the National Eucharistic Revival's Facebook page to see the people walking across the country, stopping and kneeling in prayer, people working together, just the rich diversity. It's bringing not only souls to Christ, but bringing healing too.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody. Safe travels to those that are on this pilgrimage on Saturday. We'll see you guys there. And if they have any questions, like the website says, the flyer, we'll also throw it on the Big Voice Facebook page. A lot of people get their information from there. But thank you for coming in. We really appreciate this connection.
Definitely.
Siouxland Catholic Church's radio, is that?
We are Siouxland Catholic Radio, and we are honored to be collaborating with you. So, Garan and Bethany, I invite you to come and be our guests, and for us to be able to share the great things that you are doing and look at other opportunities for collaboration. That would be fabulous.
Yes.
Thank you guys so very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. We'll take you up on that offer, and we'll be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Cool. Good job.
Yes, thanks to Lisa for coming by. I am just displaying for the viewers that SiouxlandCatholicRadio.com has the information for the National Eucharistic Pilgrimage, and it's coming to Siouxland.
For sure, for sure. A lot of good things happening. I mean, it's positive. I know that here in Winnebago, we hosted the Native American Church 75th National Convention
Yes.
that held last weekend. This pilgrimage is coming. So anytime I would like to encourage prayer is good, no
Yeah.
matter what you believe in and stuff, keep that prayer up, and the Creator blessed us definitely. So
Definitely.
for sure. Next up, we have the ladies from HCI/Warhorse Casino that has a huge announcement to be made, and appreciate the ladies coming up. Okay, so kind of tell us the backstory about the tray here.
MCBKC, he always comes with the goodies.
Wow, that is cool. So we can help ourselves and
Yes.
stuff. All right. So welcome into the studio, the three ladies that are going to be joining us. They'll get set, and we'll get into some introductions. This is a pretty exciting time for HCI and also Warhorse Casino, but we'll start over here. Go for it.
Well, hello, I'm Clarissa Ray. I work in the Human Resources Department. I'm also coordinating with
No, you're good.
recruiting now.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm doing. So I've been with the company for 3 years in August. So
Awesome.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, my name is Dulcie Pava. I'm a member of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. I work in human resources and I've been with the company for 19 years.
Wow, 19 years, Dulcie. That is cool. Also, we have
Janelle Decora. I work with community development. I will be with the company 6 years in August.
Dang, that is cool. All right, so
Awesome.
we need people to help us out here. And I know that email came across my desk and it mentioned that some exciting news for the Warhorse casinos. Warhorse is owned by HCI. Well, Winnebago Tribe owns HCI. So it kind of works like that. So we're all kind of in the big family here. But I know Lincoln has opened.
Yes.
And they are eyeing construction and everything in Omaha. Then I think there's going to be a couple more Warhorses, or maybe another one in South Sioux City later in development and stuff. But is there a date that's going to be set to open this thing up, or how's that looking?
The next milestone is in August when Warhorse Omaha will open. Once they have exact date and we get closer to the date, they'll announce.
Wow. Okay, so Lincoln is a temporary facility. I think they I seen the Lincoln Journal Star. They have like 400 machines.
Wow.
And they're also going to be expanding, right? Is that 10
Yes.
years, or how when's that going to be?
That I don't know.